Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the upgrades I did to my PC recently because of blue screening. So basically my processor went out and it caused blue screening about 6-7 times a day, and it got really annoying, so I got fed up and I ordered a bunch of new parts. We have the Core i7 9th generation i7 9700K. We have the Asus Prime Z390-A motherboard, and then we have a Rosewill PB240 RGB liquid CPU cooler. This is what it looks like. I'll also have 32 gigs of DDR4 3200 megahertz RGB RAM. It's the Trident Z RGB G-Skill RAM. All tied up in my Rosewill Zircon M case, which I've done 2 videos on. If you're interested in those, I will link them in the video description. Now, a little more about my PC. So, I have all my new parts paired with a GeForce GTX 1070 Founders Edition. There is a 700 watt power supply down below, a 2 terabyte hard drive, 1 terabyte SSD, and a 180 gig SSD. So a little more about my problem with the blue screening. So my old processor, which is actually sitting over here, this is my old board. I had 16 gigs of RAM, DDR3, it's my network card. We had a cooler from Dark Flash, which I did a review on. There's a video on my channel. And then we had a Core i7, it's a 4th generation 4770K. That processor has been around for about 7 or 8 years. I don't know how long it was in the PC before, because I pulled it out of a computer that I got a few years ago. I swapped the cases twice and eventually ended up with this one, which I'm very happy with still. And yeah, it recently went out, caused a lot of blue screening problems. I was getting the clock watchdog timeout error. Looked it up, said it's more commonly the processor problem. A process couldn't be completed, something along the lines of that. And I was like, well, the processor is old, so could have been that. And it turns out it was, because now I have not had an issue ever since I put in all these new parts, which is very good. Of course, I ran into a lot of issues getting the computer reset back up because I didn't properly prepare my computer to intake these new parts. So when you swap your motherboard, it recognizes it as a whole new computer, as in like Windows. Windows recognizes it as a whole new computer. So the Windows 10 installation that I used to have, or my product key rather, it wouldn't recognize this as the same computer. So I had to deactivate that product key, buy a new copy of Windows, which I upgraded to Windows 10 Pro, just because why not? I had to get a new key anyway, so might as well just upgrade. Had a lot of issues trying to get it to boot, first of all, into Windows. Because of that problem, I didn't have any BIOS issues. Other than that, no, it went pretty smooth. The cooler was a little pain, but it looks great. It's keeping my CPU very cool. Even just the computer itself is a lot cooler than it used to be, because now I have those 2 fans on the cooler, or the liquid cooler, which is the radiator, and then I think there's 2 fans in the front there, 2 fans, and then an RGB fan on the back. Very nice. But I'm gonna show off a little bit of the building process in a time-lapse form, and yeah, that's gonna do it for me. So thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the time lapse, and if you enjoyed, consider subscribing. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I'll be doing a game giveaway. Probably it's gonna be a survival game. I don't know what game yet, but details will be released once we get closer. So consider helping me out, and don't forget to join the pack.
Yeah, I've been running and running to keep it 100. It's all that I wanted, but lately I don't get the stomach. The higher the summit, the harder the plummet. They know me all over this planet. I'm just a man and I can't understand it. Proud that I win and I did it myself. Probably wouldn't if I got the help. Hearing subliminals all on myself. Feel like I'm breaking, I'm falling to hell. Told me I'm sick and I tell her, oh well. Rather be dead than to know that I failed. Live for the chase, life is a race. I'm out of space, I'ma get on my face. I got a taste, want the whole plate. Finna get laced if you step out of place. Like, first off, you don't run nothing. All talking, your team bluffing. My squad, we all dream crushing. We ain't rushing, no discussion. All I know is us made for this. Paid for this, yeah, slave for this. Been down and I'ma get it right. Get on sight like. Down and I'ma get it right, dead on sight like. Been down and I'ma get it right, dead on sight like. Never really know when you're gonna go. Why you gotta put another foot in front of yours? Bury them toes, carry them close. I was never one to care about my mentos. I was like froze, now I'm on floor. Give me that smoke, but I can't get high. We do the most, here to inspire. Doing what I'm supposed, but I can't get tired. Run for your life every night. See in the dark, blind by the light. I got the spark, I got the pipes. All of my arts coming to life. Had to face my fears while I chased my peers, and I found my spot. About time that I found myself. I've been out here walking that walk. Like, first off, you don't run nothing. All talking, your team bluffing. My squad, we all dream crushing. We ain't rushing, no discussion. All I know is I was made for this. Paid for this, yeah, slave for this. Been down and I'ma get it right. Dead on sight like. First off, you don't run nothing. All talking, your team bluffing. My squad, we all dream crushing. We ain't rushing, no discussion. All I know is I was made for this. Paid for this, yeah, slave for this. Been down and I'ma get it right. Dead on sight like. Down and I'ma get it right, dead on sight like. Been down and I'ma get it right, dead on sight like. Things about to change.